good afternoon and welcome to a very sweaty episode of The Line Travellers. Lixie boy, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Just in my AC room on my bedroom floor.
You're in the AC, are you?
Yes.
I'm,
Some of us can afford it.
Yeah, I cannot. I'm in our fucking studio sweating my fucking cunt out.
Yeah, you look like a nice gentleman you'd want to come across at the pub or on a stroll with your family.
Man, yeah.
Bro, you look like I'm serious, man. You look like you should be an ad on some kind of a bottle shop or something.
I am working towards that, man, to become the face of Icebox Liquor, sponsored by The Line Travellers. Watch this space. So there was something I wanted to speak to you straight up, if that's all right.
Yep, get to it, bitch.
So, man, a lot of people, right, as you probably know, as you have a hen and you've got a family and stuff like that, man, it's coming down to last-minute Christmas presents, right?
Yes.
So I'm offering a free Christmas present to travellers.
And what does that entail to our fellow travellers?
So all they've got to do is call 0403 245 692, 0403 245 692. Say your name, say the name of the recipient that you want your message, say the message, and I'll fucking say whatever you want, and then you can show them on Christmas Day. And, man, if it's boomers, they'll be like, oh, my God, it's on YouTube. You would have spent heaps of money on this. You know what I mean?
You're famous.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and, man, do you know what this is going to cost the fellow travellers?
Tell me. I can imagine.
The subscribe button. That's it. And I'll take the time out of the day. And if you've got a fucking father-in-law that's fucking pissing you off and you're like, I'm just going to get this anonymous cunt in a fucking balaclava sitting in a shed in a white beater to give him a random fucking message, all he's got to do is subscribe, call 0403 245 692, say his name, the name of the recipient, the message. I'll do it. We'll put it up on fucking YouTube. And, man, they can show them on Christmas Day.
It's that easy. It's that easy.
It's that easy, bro. It's that easy.
I might have to subscribe myself. I don't think I subscribe to my own YouTube channel, but I will because I want to say this lovely message to one of my siblings would be appropriate, I think, as a parting gift to them for Christmas. It's not really parting, but hey, it's free. When you think about it.
It'd be a unique Christmas present too. They're like, here's some weird dude in a shed in a fucking balaclava, like saying your name and this, I would assume, super offensive fucking message. You know what I mean?
I reckon it's a fucking great idea.
But, man, I can't do like all messages. It's got to be within reason. Like, I can't be like, people can't be like, you know, I'm going to tell my father-in-law that I'm establishing the third and final Reich and shit like that. We can't do that. Yeah, so it's got to be within reason, but legal? I will take time out of my legal is the word. But I will take time out of my day to relay your messages to your loved ones, and for a cheap and easy Christmas present, all you got to do is like and subscribe.
Send one to your boss, something like
that. I think when I eventually resign, I will. Oh, wait, they can send it to their boss? Yeah. Absolutely, because I'm anonymous. I don't give a fuck.
So now you're saying they can send it to their boss. What about members of parliament?
Yeah, that's sort of where we draw the line. Do you remember probably about 5 years ago when
beautiful time
you worked around the corner from my house and we used to call Parliament House all the time?
Yeah, I think ScoMo was in at present, was it? Or was it someone else?
So no, that was ScoMo.
Tell the travellers.
This is a fun fact for all the travellers out there. So if you call Parliament House and get asked to be directed to the Prime Minister's office, they will direct you there. And you'll get the Prime Minister at the time secretary. So I did that because we were just sitting around on the beers thinking we weren't going to get through. And then we did get through. And I was like, and they're like, Prime Minister's office. And I was like,
panic.
I'm a really big fan of ScoMo, can I like have his address? Can I have a signed photo of him? I wish I had it here. I'll send you a photo so you
Yeah, we'll put it
this
up.
shit.
I think we should bring
Yeah,
it on the
and
set next time.
yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, so we just need your address." And I was like, "Holy fuck!" Heaps hesitant, thinking like the AFP is going to come in and flashbang me, man, for a fucking raid. But man, 3 weeks later, I got a signed fucking photo of ScoMo.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Fucking microphone. Sorry. Yeah, I've seen it, and I think we'll bring it up, and we'll also put it on the set. I think.
Yeah. Well, man, and another thing too, man, that we've been talking about the fucking set, man. Like, for strong fucking travelers like Jimmy and PCK, man, I want photos of them, and man, they can wear a mask, they can not wear a mask, and man, I wouldn't mind like some like photos of all the fucking travelers that have like fucking chipped in and like, you know, really help us become a family.
Like a wall of fame, you could say.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And man, if you want to become part of this
Cheap guy.
fucking wall of fame, call 0403 245 692 and like and fucking subscribe.
So fortunately, our man on the ground was willing to risk his life and go into these sewer systems to find the underground sex trafficking ring. Unfortunately, the man is too robust. He's a bit like a Nordic god, so he couldn't fit through some of the pipes. So the results are kind of inconclusive. But anyway, while I've got you here, enjoy this wonderful footage of the Kingaroy sewer system, accompanied by some soothing, uncopyrighted music. Stay sweaty.
Alright, so I'm gonna take you down one of these ones. It's, probably down to the left. A lot of these are very moist. Moist. But I think this will be the one. Alright, just bear with me. We go down this one. Alright, line travelers, we are at the entry. The Kingaroy sex tunnels. It's really nasty. But I love it. I was born in it. I'm raised in it. Let's go. Alright, so. I'm too fat to get in here. Holy shit, guys. No, I can't fit in this fucking tunnel anymore. We're gonna come back here with a skateboard or fucking something.
We want your paranormal stories. We're also running a fucking voicemail competition. The most paranormal, spun out, weird fucking story will win a fucking Line Traveler shirt, which we have heaps on Etsy, and a signed copy of the Titanic. We're not going to tell you who it's signed by, though. Oh, well, I'll go down and review the fucking voicemail. And then he was talking about North Sentinel Island. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I spent like till about 6 a.m. fucking looking into it.
And then went to work?
No, it was like on a fucking Friday. So it just ruined Saturday.
So
Going out for lunch. And I was like, no,
dear God, I'm too busy about the North Sentinel Island.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, sweetheart, but thank you.
If you said that to your hen, she would have no idea what you're talking about. I'll guarantee it.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think like, and I'm not saying this as like a general term, but I think like a lot of people when it comes to sort of paranormal stuff are dudes because women aren't. I'm not saying all women, but I'm saying the majority. The majority of women aren't particularly interested, and that's fine. They can do their thing, but I don't know, man.
True.
Like, although we have had one female voice caller once.
And also we had a co-host.
Yeah, Shirley. So
she's into some weird shit. So also, not really weird to normal people, but normal to us.
Yeah, she's pretty spun out. So Shirley just went to that festival that you and I are supposed to go to.
Yes.
To interview the fucking weird cunts, and she's got some footage that she'd like to relay. Hey, she
really?
Yeah, she sort of said it was almost like a mystic seance where there was a bunch of naked people going around. There's heaps of drum and bass, and a big drug-fueled festivity of grooviness, I suppose.
Man, it would have been good to be on the ground and discover what the fuck is going, like what's going on with people.
But life has a tendency to get in the way.
It does. Speaking of life, what is it? Peacock.
Life.
Yep.
Life. Do you want to hear something fucking grim?
Yes, of course. This is what we're about. We're doomers.
This is fucking grim. I'm not a fucking doomer, nor are you. But, man, I heard this from a dude that I used to work with, man. He was an old fucking rigger, man, just hated his fucking life. And one time he pretty much asked me this exact same fucking question. And I said, like, what is life? Because he was going down the philosophical fucking trail. And he said to me, life is a sexually transmitted disease with 100% mortality rate. And I was like, Jesus. What a horrible outlook. What a horrible outlook. You got to stay positive.
We're going to show you a scene from another film and ask you to guess where the fish is. But if you think you know, don't keep it to yourselves. Yell out so that all the cinema can hear you. So here we are with Find the Fish.
I wonder where that fish has gone.
You did love it so. You looked after it like a son.
And it went wherever I did go.
Is it in the cupboard? Yes. Wouldn't you like to know? It was a lovely little fish.
And it went wherever I did go.
It's on the sofa. Where can that fish be?
Have you thought of the drawers in the bureau?
It is a most elusive fish.
And it went wherever I did go.
Oh, fishy, 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 fish.
A fish, a fish, a fish, a fishy, oh.
Oh, fishy, 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 fish.
That went wherever I did go.
His trunk. His trousers.
That was terrific.
That is pretty horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus. That's not cool, but he's good.
Well,
he has a point.
asked.
He has a point.
Yeah, well, it's not untrue, I suppose, but I suppose when you turn into sort of a grim mannerism like that, you're just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, man, you can't be afraid to live. You know what I mean? You got to do what makes you fucking happy.
It's just another saying. It's like life's a beach, then you go surfing.
Yeah, fucking oath.
So I don't know. I don't surf, and I don't condone the ocean.
Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it.
What the fuck song is that?
Ronan Keating.
Who's
I
that?
need you. Ronan Keating.
I don't
Man,
know
I
who
fucking
that is.
love that. No, I fucking love that cunt, man. He was a
You
stallion.
must be on
that-
the weird ass fucking timeline that I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, well, we have previously spoken about how people are on different timelines, like how I can know a bunch of shit about some stuff and you can know a bunch of shit about some stuff. And even though we're extremely fucking close, it never correlates and you can't fucking...
Also,
yeah.
yes, we are close. And anyone, obviously, the thought went through their head. No, we have not docked yet. I know that came across your head. People watching this.
I was actually not thinking about docking at all. Again,
Sure.
this is why everyone thinks we're part of the LBGTQA fucking plus community because you're always talking about the
Well,
fucking
it
penis.
doesn't matter, man.
And
We're all
Jimmy suggested that we get a fucking penis jar, and then every time
Penis
one of
jar?
us says, yes. So Jimmy said when I was talking to him, we should get a fucking penis jar. It's like a jar that says fucking penis, and every time one of us says penis, $20 goes into it. And he was
Okay.
like, it'll just be like for beers and fucking.
Okay, for this Discord, the penis will be not in the jar yet. But the next episode, we'll start it and we'll bring the jar. Also, when you said penis jar, were you thinking of a jar that holds a penis?
Well, man, ever since I showed you
I know.
Rasputin's,
I know.
Gregory Rasputin's penis, man, like
Looks angry.
man, it's been scarred into my fucking brain. Hey,
Yeah.
it's fucking awful.
Him and his fucking the photo of him, man. The weird. I know he's a seer, but he.
Well, these are supposed to look fucking weird. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Like, man, imagine if you just seen they're like, this is the seer Gregory, and he's just some NPC cunt with fucking glasses, man.
Nice
They
hair,
have-
man.
Yeah. You're like, what kind of seer is this cunt? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but imagine he's powerful, but man.
yeah.
Yo, dear
Well,
God.
What's the name of that Russian seer? She was an old woman. She was blind.
And she had a she had future what do you call it?
Yeah, yeah.
What do they call that word?
So, the power of foresight.
Yeah, she had the foresight. She's dead, but I believe.
Yeah, she is dead. But she predicted, same with Nostradamus, that World War III would start in the Middle East. How do you feel about that?
Man, I think yes, I agree. World War III will start there, but a lot of wars have started there. I don't know. They're propagated by who, but maybe the US will start it. And end it.
Started fucking everywhere. You know what I mean?
Bro, World War III won't happen. I'm telling you. Mark
Yeah,
my
reckon.
words.
Why?
It won't. There's too many proxy wars. It just won't happen.
Yeah, but tell me why. And like, soothe the travelers, man, because they watch the fucking normie news and they're like, be scared, be afraid.
Because it just won't happen. How can I soothe someone's brain when if it hasn't happened, it's not going to happen?
You have to give a reliable excuse of why it's not going to happen.
Because we discussed nuclear warfare does not exist. Number one. Okay.
Yes, and we came to a tangent where nuclear warfare definitely does exist.
Anyway, it's the whole people. It's a fear thing. It's like I've got so many nukes or whatever, hold over people's heads. It will never be fired. World War III, to me, would be, if it's a world war, obviously, it would mean every nation is in battle, and they would release nukes, right? That's what people think of World War III.
World War II, every nation wasn't in battle. Heaps of people stayed neutral.
Yeah, but you don't want to end up like fucking the Swiss or something like that, or Sweden.
Look how good the Swiss are now. Look at their women, man. They're beautiful.
I don't know how could you soothe people's minds. I just don't know. Just think if Licks is not afraid of World War III, then you shouldn't be. Oh, you're too busy, mate. Huh?
No, I mean,
more important things ahead.
No, I've got to hotspot my fucking phone.
Oh, like a peasant.
Now my dart, yeah.
This, ladies and gentlemen, he's meant to be our tech lead.
The best thing I ever did was go on a prepaid fucking phone. Hey, best thing I ever did. But now I've got a hotspot. Now I've got a hotspot.
You're probably going to use your data up in like fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're like, I know your data is running low. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they'll be right.
I'll be honest, man. You are the face of prepaid. If you ask me, that your outfit, everything about you embodies prepaid lifestyle. I'm telling you,
there ain't nothing wrong with prepaid, man. Ain't nothing wrong with prepaid. Man, $30 a month, man. Boom, you duck down the servo, you pack a Winnie Blues, you get your fucking ice break, you get your little recharge voucher. Done. You're done.
Did you get a rat coffin?
I usually get a traveler's pie in the morning, man, because I'm healthy.
I was eating the traveler's pie on the way to work one morning, and the fucking cheese, man, spilled all over me while I was driving, man. Nearly careened off the road, man. It was dangerous. I'm not about danger, okay? I'm not about dying in some horrific car accident. I'll probably careen off the edge, right, into the bush, and then people just drive past and leave me there.
It's happened to people before.
Yes. People have been stuck.
Technically, it's not a crime, but there is some ethical dilemma in that. You know what I mean? Like,
well, how many times have people whipped out their cameras in the face of certain death for someone, or they don't even help and they just start filming this terrible accident, or someone's stuck in the car on fire and they're like, "Oh, just film this." I think we've lost him. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the face of prepaid. Oh, you back?
Wait,
you just
we all good,
man?
Am I still up?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, fucking prepaid, man. I'm telling you.
How good?
It's way the future, man. Way the fucking future, man.
Yeah, how good is it? You just proved your point, man. How terrible it is.
Man, I've got one bit, and it's just boom, server.
It's making noises.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The prepaid
Jesus.
is wigging out.
This, ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it again, is a face of prepaid. Look in action. This is how good you can have it.
You can live all this, be sweating it up in a fucking shed. Man, so actually, no, I will talk about that. The previous piss bucket that we pissed into on our last podcast has solidified into like some sort of black tar fucking object.
What?
It is disgraceful.
Does it stink in there?
Disgraceful.
Does it
No,
stink?
actually, it's almost like it's been evaporated out, and all the minerals that were left in the piss were just like stuck in there.
Can you scrape up a sample for me? I want to put it in a vial.
Yeah, I totally can do that.
Thank you. I want to send it to some people to get it analyzed.
So what else you got for me?
I don't know, not much. No, obviously I can't soothe people's minds about World War III, so let's get over that. Like I said before, if I'm not afraid of it, you shouldn't be. What I am afraid of, obviously, reptilians, mud flood, Tartarian Empire that was wiped out, I think 300 years ago. Just
Are you
reset
spruiking out-
everything.
Are you spruiking a Christmas podcast?
Yeah, so I'm spruiking out, so the mud flood, right? I think I've briefly touched on. People probably know what I'm talking about out there. Maybe they don't. But the mud flood was this event. I won't get all the juice out there now, but this event that reset humanity from this empire that existed before and reset everything. Okay, interesting. That'll be up there. That also equipped with giants. We're part of the Tartarians, and I know you're a big Giants fan. Not like the team, but of Giants.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Anunnaki and stuff like that, and I'm a firm believer in it. Hey,
Yeah,
firm believer.
Man, it sounds like you've had a bit. Anyway, get your words out there. What else? What did I say at the start? Magic.
No, you didn't say magic. Stop touching on magic.
I'm bringing magic back because I've read about it, the occult, and I've read of the Golden Dawn. Yeah, the Golden Dawn.
All right, and what does that entail?
It's a group of wizards or mystics.
You didn't read Harry Potter?
Yes. When he was a young boy, I read that part. Excuse me. I don't think Dumbledore should be hanging around with children. That's all I've got to say in that matter. Do you understand?
Man, we have touched on this before, and I'm not going to wig out about it again. But when the far left were like, Dumbledore's gay, J.K. Rowling fucking dug her fucking heels in and was like, no, he's not. He's a fictitious fucking character.
Imagine she said, no, he's not.
Yeah, we're going to have to edit this out, hey?
You can say it, man. It's comedy. God, Chappelle gets away with it. Also,
weird.
The Golden Dawn. Why can't I talk about magic? I'm trying to spruik the next podcast. The Christmas special. Ooh, we're gonna be wearing hats. Whoa, Christmas special, everyone.
Yes,
fucking
so
Santa's real. Eat elves. Trolls are real too, and so are giants.
So, the Christmas special, we're gonna have some sweet Christmas lights. We're gonna be just doing my personal homemade eggnog.
Jesus.
So what time are we doing this? Like 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, it'll be an early one. As they say, the early worm gets a bird.
The early bird gets one. Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, so like Christmas, it's going to be a spectacular. We'll get the fucking going on.
It's going to be epic.
We'll get the fucking orb happening. Oh, mate. And we'll talk about Krampus.
Maybe we can bring up some conspiracies about Santa Claus.
There's heaps of them.
I'm sure you've got plenty for us. So stay tuned for that. It will probably release before Christmas, hopefully. With our schedules tight.
Yeah.
Well, also, you've got to see your parole officer this afternoon. I'm meant to remind you.
Holy. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, help us. Yeah, man, you're looking a bit flat in that shirt.
Bro, my house has no air conditioning. It's 41 fucking degrees. I am down in our studio, and it's probably about 40. It's probably about 47 degrees down in here.
If only the fellow travelers, they see this like nice background, man. You look like you're in AC, and then if that camera could turn around, you could see the horrors that were told us.
Dear God, man.
But
and they'd be like, these cunts are putting in work. You know what I mean?
All right, I think you're sweated enough for this. So I think we should sign out, and obviously, make sure you call Peacock about the
0403255692 for Christmas shout outs. If you have a late Christmas present and you just want to fucking give if you just want me to shout out a present to someone that you don't give a fuck about, call 0403245692. Give me your name. Give me the reciprocant's name. Give me the message. I'll do it. We'll put it on YouTube so you can show the boomer and be like, oh, here's this message I got you on YouTube for this weird cunt in a fucking shed. And mate, it's your Christmas done. It's your Christmas done.
It'll cost you a subscribe and obviously comment on the video, and we'll get back to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a subscribe and a comment would be good. Man, maybe like I don't know, even a little bit of abusive comment. Like I really like harvest that. You know what I mean? Like
You could add a bit of peacock flavor on there too. I know you always about add that little spice.
Yeah.
Anyway, champion, you have a good evening doing what you do. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know.
No, I don't blame you.
And I'm going to break the tissues out, I think.
What, and have Paul? Yeah, Paul.
Have you seen that cunt? What, before we go, the cunt on I think he was on like Zoom with his work colleagues.
Yes, and man, he didn't fucking like mute the camera, and he was having a fucking pull to some chick on the fucking thing.
Freaking out, man.
That was during fucking COVID when all the fucking pins were working from home.
Oh yes.
And then,
since I'm not on this account.
It's no problem.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sean.
Sure. Let's just start off with January 2020. Now, consumer spending is up. If you look at the graph right below.
What page are we on?
I'm sorry, we're on page 12, the second graph from the top.
Okay.
Danielle, turn your camera off.
All right. So if you look, we're 0.15% higher than 2019. We started this quarter off at 2.75%.
Holy shit.
Daniel.
God.
I don't think he's
Daniel.
January.
Can you do that for us?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Call Mika.
Oh my God.
You call Daniel on his cell. Call Daniel on his cell. How do we turn this feed off?
Wow.
We can't.
Oh, hell no.
Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel is the host. Holy shit.
I've also seen another cunt that didn't fucking like cancel the cameraman. He ripped a huge cone. Hey,
beautiful, man.
And
Also,
like, we just saw you smoking marijuana on like company time.
Also, before that, did you see the lawyer that was a cat?
No.
The guy had a filter of a cat and he couldn't get rid of it.
Oh,
They're trying to conduct it like a legal matter. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Like, you need to get rid of that.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
we're
a
trying
look.
to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the
Man, do you reckon he beat the shit out of his assistant after that? I would have.
Yeah, he's like this.
Anyway,
on that note, I'm Peacock.
I'm Licks.
Stay sweaty.
Stay sweaty.
I'm dreaming of a white Jongsmas, just like the ones I used to know. Where the memers glisten and witty publishers listen to hear Jungus in the snow, and I am dreaming of a white Chungsmas with every Chungsmas song you write.